So I've been working a lot with 4-bar linkages lately, and in doing that I came across this neat little trick for creating a 4-bar linkage really quick based on 3 positions of one of the bars. It's really simple. It's not going to tell you where things are going to flip. It's just going to say, based on these 3 positions, show me a 4-bar that can exist there. So let's show you how to do that. The first thing is you start with 1, 2, 3 positions, and your first step is to connect one end of the first position with a corresponding end at the second position with a corresponding end at the third position. Simple enough. Next, you do the same thing on the other side of the bar, so from the first position to the second position and to the third position. Next, you select the midpoint of one of the lines you just drew and draw a line that is perpendicular to it, coming straight off. And then from the second line, again, midpoint, perpendicular, coming straight off, and see where that intersects. Let's clean up the trim for a second. And that is going to be your first anchor point. So let's just put a circle around it saying that is an anchor point. And let's do the same for the second part. Alright, let's turn our relations back on. Start at the midpoint, we draw something coming off perpendicular, and do the same for the next sketched entity. There we are. And that's going to be our other anchor point. Again, clean up with the trim and define those anchor points. So if those are, turn off the relations for a second. If those are our anchor points, then we're just going to want to draw a segment from the anchor point to the beginning of the bar and the anchor point to the end of the bar. And this is our 4-bar linkage that is going to give us these positions. Now all we have to do is check it. So there's our first sketch. It looks a little complicated. It's not so bad though. Waiting for Sketcher to open. There we go. So to test this out, let's select the anchor points and create a little 4-bar action. Whoops. Selected the wrong point. There we are. So complete the 4-bar. And then just to make it representative of what we just created, we want to set equal relationships to the different links. So that is this link, this is you, and this is you. So that's our linkage. And let's try it out. So we start at, let's say, 0 or 0.01, and you see that we are at our first position. Then as we scale up, let's call it 5 degrees, scale up a little further, we rotate and we get into our second position, and go a little bit further and we are in our third position. A little bit off, but you can see it goes there, it goes there. And that's it. That's how you make a 4-bar based on 3 known positions.